it's Day, and welcome to my empire. Today, I'll be showing you around my lovely estate here in New York City. Woo! Okay, so first things first is I wanted to show you guys the living room. As soon as you enter your door, this is the first thing you usually see is the dining kitchen table and also the living room. And so I really like this spot because it's really spacious, and I feel like a lot of New York City apartments can be really cramped actually. So it's really nice for when I want to have friends over or if I just want to chill. You know, my apartment crib was so small, so you know, we can only sit on, like, you know, I had this tiny couch, and you know, my friends mostly sat on the floor. In New York City, again, I feel like it's pretty rare to find something that's like so spacious as this place is. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about basically this living space. So this couch and everything you actually see here has been chosen by one of my roommates. So I do live with 3 other ladies, so there are a total of 4 of us in this space. We each have our own room, which is like a bit smaller, but we do share this common room. But one of my roommates is very big into interior design, so everything she did that you see here, she came up with it herself. And I just like how she just designed everything. Like this mirror up here I think is a really cool design, and as you can see we have these 2 peacocks, and she's very like smart with knowing like how to kind of mix colors and match them and stuff like that. So you can kind of see this has a lot of like emeralds, but also like blues and gold and kind of bronze, and I think it's just like really nice. So yeah, basically this is kind of where I chill sometimes, and my friends over, we kind of sometimes chill. I think it's just very nice New York style type apartment. So this corner is quite nice because this corner is kind of like sort of the reading nook. So basically, you know, if you have a book or a magazine, you can kind of just chill here and read. I haven't really taken much advantage of this spot because it's kind of new, but I think it's just really cute to be able to like change it up. Again, sometimes you might want to chill on the couch, or like I'll chill in my room, or maybe I'll chill out here, eat out here, or I can sit here. It's just nice kind of having the options, and I don't know, it's just really cute, and I like this plant as well. But yeah, this is basically the reading nook, and it's really cute. Okay, so welcome to the dining area. So this is basically where I like to eat. Usually, again, when I have friends over, sometimes we'll just chill here too. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of simple, not too like complicated. We usually sometimes play board games here too, which can be really nice. But yeah, for the most part, I just kind of chill here for eating a lot of times, just because like if I don't necessarily want to eat in my room, you know, sometimes I want to eat out here. And I just like how cozy it is, you know what I mean? Like you come here, you just feel like warm, and I really like that a lot. So yeah, this is basically kind of like the dining area, right? So now I'm gonna go ahead and guide you to the kitchen. Hey. All right, so this is the kitchen. Wait, I think it's still. So this is the kitchen. I have shopped this kitchen a few times before, maybe seen in previous videos or on like my live streams, but this is basically the kitchen. I like it because it is open space. So I do a lot of cooking and a lot of baking, and so basically it's really nice because again, you guys can kind of see like my space of like how I cook or how I bake, and it kind of gives me that opportunity to like show you guys in a way. I feel like some kitchens, you know, because everything is faced this way, it's a little bit harder to film, but the fact that there's this open space here allows me to show you guys a lot easier. Yeah, the kitchen's quite nice, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually like kind of pop this off first. Yeah, basically this is kind of the kitchen here, a little bit up close. You know, don't mind those dishes, you know, there's people living here, it makes sense. This is my water filter that I have, and I like this stove again because, you know, in Korea there are no stoves. This just does not exist. Like this oven does not exist, so it's been really nice. And I'm really big into baking, so like here's some, you know, matcha cookies that I baked. And oh, I forgot like what a dishwasher was. We have a dishwasher here too. And then this is my food pantry here. I have a lot of snacks, as you see. You know, a lot of kind of American things. Again, flour, sugar, because I'm always baking something, and a bunch of like sauces and stuff. And here I also have like, this one's my section, tons of spices, because guys, your homegirl, you know, she cooks a lot. You know, she likes to make the meals and makes the treats and the desserts, and I like to make a lot of drinks, so I have tons of different types of teas. Like this is matcha tea, for example. And it's just really nice, and the fact that we have these different things like an air fryer, I think this is a coffee press. This is mine. You know I love yellow, so this is my teapot. You know, we got a toaster, a Keurig. I don't know, it's just really nice just to have these options. You know, I just got this blender because I really like making smoothies. And so yeah, this is basically the kitchen area. All right, so now that I've finished showing you guys the kitchen, I want to quickly show you my bathroom. So we actually have 2 bathrooms, 1 and 2, but I'm going to show you mine. So I share this with one other person, so I don't want to like show too much just because I think personal stuff. But hey, what's up? That's me. How's it going? Mirror, of course, you can see. Sink. It's pretty standard. Toilet, shower, bathtub. But you know, Korea doesn't have bathtubs, so it's nice to finally be able to use the bathtub. Actually, today after the gym, I literally just sat in this bathtub, just letting the water hit me, just because I'm so not used to it after living in Korea and Asia for so long. You know, it's small, but at the same time, it gets the job done, and it's quite nice, I think. The living room, the kitchen, and my bathroom. I'm now going to show you guys my bedroom. Oh. Okay, well, hello, welcome back again. This is my bedroom. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about my space a little bit. So first things first is, as you see here, I have this couch. This is where, you know, I tend to like chill and sit here. And I have this like moving tray, so it's nice if I like want to eat food and just chill here too. You know, I like to change it up. Like, I don't stay in one spot forever. Yeah, and I have this Bulbasaur. He's quite cute. This was gifted to me by a friend. It's really nice too because this is kind of like my background for when I stream, because I do a bit of Twitch streaming as well, where I play games or interact with my viewers, and so it's just kind of like gives a nice background too, which I think is good. Okay, so next I want to talk about my streaming area. So my streaming area is basically where I do all of my work here. So anything that I want to get done, you guys know I do obviously video work and video editing, but I also do a bit of, you know, graphic design, photography, photo shoots, etc. And of course streaming. So this is kind of basically where I make all the magic happens. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this part. This is kind of like my memory section. You guys know I've traveled all over the world. You know, I've been to a lot of countries, and then I have these like cute little letters that friends have wrote me in Korea. This was a student of mine, one of my favorite students that I had in Korea. She was so sweet and wrote me this whole letter. I really miss her. Hope she's doing well. You know, these are pictures of friends. I had Thailand. This was, you know, a lot of it was all Korea. When I visit US, Korea, you know, just friends that I've currently like made throughout my life, and it's just kind of nice to be able to have the memories of them here, letters of old friends, things like that. So that's kind of what I stick here. Here is basically kind of my sort of, you know, coat bags area. I just put a lot, so I bought these and I just stuck them like everywhere. Like, as you see, I use it for my keys too, but I stick these to help hold my, you know, jackets and then bags as well. So it's been pretty convenient for that. And then I have this little, what do you call these, vines, I guess? You know, I don't know, I like the vines. It kind of gives me a freshness to it. This is kind of where I store some of my electronics. Then you got my closet here. Yo, what up, what up? So this is my closet basically. It's very small, as you can tell. And thankfully, like, since living in Korea, I've been really good at like being able to kind of conserve space. So I do a lot of like building up and down type space. So this is how I kind of like live compactly. And then here I have like my electronics and some little random stuff, books, and then some other journals and stuff like that. And then there's my bed. Underneath my bed I have suitcases that, you know, I brought from Korea, and in there's like my winter clothes because that's how I'm able to store them. And then I have this picnic mat because I love going on picnics, and it's yellow too. Going on picnics is one of my favorite things ever, one of my favorite activities in life. So I have picnic, and then I have like a portable little picnic table and a picnic basket, just because I just love picnics. You know, I just like being outside and enjoying, you know, the sunshine and the happy peoples. Yeah, so this is basically where I sleep. You know, nothing too special. Everyone sleeps, right? But it's nice because it's like right by the window. And then I also like to, you know, read. So I have like some books here, and I like to just kind of chill and read, which is really nice. And the last spot of my room. Alright, so this is the last spot of my room, is this small little nook here. I have a fan, of course it's hot, and more tripods because, again, content creator. But this nook is basically my skincare and my vitamin nook. Basically, this is where I kind of just chill here after a shower or after I wash my face and I do my skincare, or if I need to take my vitamins, I'll come here and take my vitamins. Again, it's just really nice because it kind of gives me a space to be able to do that. And that's all I really come out in this area for. Yeah, and I think that's basically the end of that. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. But I don't know, it's very cute. I really like it a lot, so I hope you guys also enjoyed my living space. And I hope you guys, you know, get home safely. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.